I showed up here at the University of Washington on a full football scholarship, but that first year it was all about becoming a student and forcing myself, put earplugs in, ear muffs, and focus and drive myself to a point where I could sit down and I could start to reason and I could start to reckon with the opportunities that were laid before me at the U.
Black in the sky, the moon is new, storm clouds tumble out ahead. Darkness spawns suspicion that the dawn might resurrect the dead.
Ultimately, music is a language of the heart, and the language of the heart for me happened when I started taking classes over in Parrington Hall, and the Department of Speech Communications is where I took my first public speaking course. And after that, I was in love. I was in love. I was in love with the process of experiencing and exposing myself to and having a topic expose itself to me and to come to an emotional reckoning with it.
The saber-tooth pendulum swings between the sinister and moral sides of man. If you can't succeed, nobody can. You're the interpreter.
My mother, full-blooded German-American. My father, Blackfeet Indian from the Blackfeet Reservation. But the cultural identity of our Blackfeet people for our Seattle group out here was kept alive by the narratives, by the stories, by the oral tradition. You know, songwriting or good literature or good art gives us an eerie shot at immortality because they're good enough to recreate that momentum and reinvigorate the imagination of another generation. Professor John Campbell really was the one that alerted me to the power and the beauty of oratory and rhetoric. It was his classes that really immersed me in the power of how oratory moves culture, how oratory moves through time and history and impacts the ideals and tells the story. John Stewart acquainted me with there are so many different ways of seeing. There's how I see you, how you see me, how I see you seeing me, how you see me seeing you, you know, all that stuff. Fundamentals. Just lately I've started calling the University of Washington the Harvard of the Pacific Northwest, and I can defend that. I can defend that.